is known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And this is complete. It's Allen. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Marcus Allen, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On first down, Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. It's a second down run with Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. Throwing on second and 8. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The Sanders has got it complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to blitz coming, and down he goes. Mean Joe Green collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is recovered by the Chargers. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker, who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Right back to him on first down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back live to Orlando. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On second down now. It's Allen trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. It's tough to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building on first down. It's Allen. Allen, nifty footwork. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down by 5, 24 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Throwing now is Wilson. They complete it to Hill. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's loose again. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. That a 92-yard kick return as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They'll try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So let's recap.